good, everyone? Welcome and welcome back. And it feels like an unusual feeling to be sitting in the seat and this room because I have been recording vlogs and haven't did a sit down video in a while. But today's video, I'm going to be reacting, oh my goodness, to my followers' red flags. I posted on Twitter, I posted on Facebook, I posted on Instagram, just asking everybody, you know, what are the red flags when it comes to like family, relationship, dating, friends, work, anything. And so everybody got to sending them. I put it in my group chat as well. And yeah, so we're gonna get into these red flags. And also I do want to give a shout out to All of Destiny. That's where I got this video idea from. So definitely go check out her video and also check out her channel as well. And let's go ahead and get straight into the video. I kind of miss doing it. All right, so I think I'm gonna start on my Instagram first. And also, if y'all are not following me on my social medias, be sure to do so, especially if y'all want to participate in videos like this. All right, so someone said constantly putting you down. Yeah, that's definitely a red flag for me because you really ain't got one time to put me down. Like, I'm very big on that, especially if I'm not doing it to you. If you're constantly like putting me down, you're not, like, you don't, obviously you're not supposed to be in my circle or in my space or anything. And that goes for like friends. Like I said, this is for dating, family, friends. That goes for anybody in my life. Work too, I don't care. Like, even if you constant that stuff, I'll be ready to set it off. I'll be ready to set it off about everything, to be honest. But I ain't a hothead like that. It's just I don't tolerate disrespect at all. Okay, so next someone said Scorpios. The disrespect, because you know it's Scorpio season and your girl got a birthday coming up.
100,000 for the cheapest ring on the.
But yeah, I'm gonna just say the disrespect because there's no red flags about us, and I'm not gonna sit on this camera and waste time to explain that. So yeah, on to the next. They put this in quotations, and I'm guessing, of course, when someone says, "I want you to suck my toes." Yeah, I ain't with the toe sucking myself. It's just something about wet toes. You can kiss on it, but I don't really like feet anyway. The red flag in women is shade. I peep it all in low-key competition. That is definitely a red flag, and you ain't be throwing no freaking palm trees at me because I'm gonna catch them and throw them back. Like, no. Like, I don't understand that either. Like, the shade for what? I mean, you know, we do like little funny shade just to be messing with our friends and stuff like that. But some people really out here be throwing shade because they're envious of you. And like they said, low-key competition, you can definitely tell that somebody be trying to be in competition with everything with you. And it's like, what is it? What is it? Find you. All right, so the next one is pertaining to work. And it said work friends that never have their own weed for break. Now that I can't relate to, but I can definitely, I guess I can relate to, but I'm just saying, like, I ain't really no swimmer. But anyway, so that I can definitely feel, because it's just like when you're the one that's always applying or whatever, and it's just like, okay, the other person, where's your, like, why you can't supply? Like, why it always got to be me? Why? Like, what's not clicking, Steven? All right, so the next one said your resolution to any problem is physical touch. Yeah, so that's a huge red flag. Like, if it gets down to where you have to like hit on someone, like, you just need to stay to yourself, because all of that can be avoided. Especially if somebody make you that mad, just walk away. Like, it's easier to walk away than to sit up there and be in jail somewhere. You know, there's plenty of consequences that comes with things like that. And this person, they also said, like, oh yeah, by the way, this is gonna be up on the screen too, but they also said it's a problem. It's always a problem with you, and anything about me is minuscule. Like, that's, I agree with that too. Like, I don't like when someone, like, everybody goes through their own things, and I have been in that place where it's just like, you know, I'm expressing my problem, and it's just like, oh, you got it. Especially with me, I feel like I'm known as a strong person. Like, oh, you got it, you know, that's okay. I have problems too, so just because you always probably have them and I have one or whatever, like, it doesn't make anyone greater or lesser. Never truly supporting me, but want to be there when I shine. That is a definitely red flag. Like, I don't know what to tell people once I'm up. Like, sorry to tell you, because memory gonna be, don't remember. Like, if I don't remember you around, I'm not gonna remember you once I'm up. I'm just sorry.
Don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
And also in a great word of all of destiny, if you're not subscribed to me, a huge red flag. So I don't know what you're doing. All right, so this next one, this person got a little wild. I didn't even say I was gonna be putting this in the video, but I'm gonna censor it for YouTube because we YouTubers know. But it said trying to choke herself to on my.
When is the next bus to Bikini Bottom?
What?
The bus schedule, the next bus.
I can't understand your accent.
Instead of actually sucking it. So yeah, I don't know how they feel because I'm not a man, but I definitely would be trying to do that, you know, take myself out while trying to, you know, please you. But that's a red flag. That sounds like a personal red flag, but yeah, I mean, I don't know how I can relate to that. But on to the next. All right, so next someone said lack of reciprocity. I hope I said that right. Y'all, I'm not illiterate, I promise. But yeah, that I can't get with, because if you can't reciprocate the same, you know, effort that I'm giving you, then it just shows me that you don't really care. So peace out. They want your passwords to phone and social media. Yeah, like I don't mind sharing it, but it's like a lot of times, because I know people be like, well, why would you give it to somebody who you don't trust? And it's just like people wake up and change every day. So with that being said, it's just certain things. I mean, if you ask me, hey, you know, can I use your phone? And you ask me what's the password, I give it to you. Or if I need you to log into something for me, I'll give it to you if I, you know, if a person I trust and everything like that. But if you just come to me and be like, hey, let me have this because I feel like I should have it, no. Please stay far, far away from me. Or if you are with me, you finna get dumped. I always talk about an ex. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I'm not trying to hear about your ex 24/7. Like, you might as well go back. Black men / women always bashing or trashing our race and glorifying other races. That I can't get with either. We all know how we feel about that, and you know, you trying to give our little opinions on it and stuff, and be like, well, here's my preference. And it's just like, there's a huge difference. Like, I go here and say, like, okay, I prefer my men to be, you know, black men, to be a little chocolate. And, you know, I like other races and stuff like that. My preference. But I don't sit up here and be like, oh, black men and this and that. Or I just be like, I only date this and this and that. Or, because at the end of the day, it's like, I love, like, what I like. Or whatever. Like, I can meet a man who's this or whatever. It's like, I like that or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't have, like, them type of people, they be saying that's a preference, but it's just like, at the same time, you're still talking about your own people and coming down and all that, just being very ignorant. Like that, yeah, I can't get with it, especially when you're birthed from a black woman. All right, so I did get a lot of red flags, so I'm just picking out ones because I don't want this video to be so freaking long or whatever. But this one says no goals or ambition. Like that, I can't get with. If you're gonna be around me, you don't have no plans, no goals and stuff. I know it takes some time to find yourself, but at least find something, you know, something. Very much, pretty much something. See, I need to stay off TikTok. I love Yo Miami. But yeah, it's, and especially, you know, especially if you're in my circle and I try to push you, you still don't have that drive and you don't get, you know, a little ounce of motivation, then I don't know what to do with you. All right, so this one says, gotta love me 100% and show that daily. So I'm guessing you do the opposite by not loving me 100% and showing me daily. That's a red flag. Yeah, me, I feel like I should be getting, actually let's say 1,000%, I can't read. But if, like I said, if I'm showing my love for you and expressing my love and everything like that, like, and you can't do the same thing, I don't know what to say. And a lot of people, you know, love languages and stuff. People only know how to love you the way that they like to be loved. So it's very important to communicate and find out, you know, what's your partner, how they want to be loved and everything like that, because you can't just go off of what you know and what you feel. But definitely I do feel that, especially if I express it to you and you still don't do it, like, bye bye boo. All right, so this one says men who weight shame. Yeah, that I can't get with at all, because let me not talk about somebody's mama. But yeah, Like, why? Like, if that's not somebody who you prefer, you ain't gotta get on there and just down talk them, because I'm pretty sure you got a lot of flaws that person don't like about you, honey. So, like, why? Okay, so this one says a too friendly guy. I mean, he say that, but you know, just in case YouTube won, I ain't trying to get flagged. Red flag me. You can be friends, you know, things like that, but when you be too friendly, it's just like, what are you doing? Like, I'll be ready to knock. I'll be ready to okay, I don't want to condone violence, but that's how I be feeling. I be ready to knock your head off because you too friendly for me. The last one I have is a pic full of filter pics. As I heard some men's gonna like that, so I guess they're speaking on like red flags for men per se. And yeah, if I had to, like, let's be honest, if you met a guy, he have all these little filter pics and stuff, not like the cute little bubbly ones, but you know what I'm talking about, like the ones that just really alter how you look, and then you come meet that person in person, it's just like you're a whole different skin tone. On top of that, your eyes are not that big, and your lips, you know, missing some little moisture. Like, what's going on, sir? Who is this? Am I being catfish? Yeah, so some people don't take that and like, well, they should love me. No, like, present yourself how you were going to be in person, because something like that would scare the heck out of me. Because something like that would scare the heck out of me, and I'll be ready to go. I probably won't sit down for the date or nothing. Like, it's time to go. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna take one for the team or be out the door. But that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and also comment down below if y'all have some red flags of your own. And don't forget to follow me on my social medias. Also subscribe to my channel, and also subscribe to all of Destiny's channel as well. And I will see you guys in my next video.